Hey viewers, it's the Casual Pro Gamer once more with a 3v3 with Mundo. I've played this game a couple of days ago, so I don't actually know what's going to happen. All I know is we are going to win, but not because I've seen the game or know what's happened at least, but because the team composition. We have three very tanky, champions, and the opponent only have one in Shen. Warwick, I guess with his lifesteal, can be regarded as tanky, but with the slow of Nunu and with the slow of Mundo and with the stun of Sion, well, there's a lot of CC, so we can quite easily kill him. Cassiopeia is the weak link here. As long as we don't feed her, we should be fine. So, her poison is going to be kind of hard to deal with if you feed her. So if she gets a lot of gold and a lot of good items. So we see two Doran's rings and ruby crystal on our team, which means we are even tankier now because everyone has taken life. Yeah, Mundo or Nunu going for a very strange person to go for first blood. I mean, Shen is not going to die anytime soon. But now that he's quite low, we're just going to try to harass him a bit more so that he either dies or, well, in this case he dies. He dies just in time for us to get first blood. But obviously there were much better choices here. And well, that's the whole idea of being very tanky in a 3v3. There's no way you can be killed in the first fight. But as you go higher and higher up in ELO, the first blood fight will vanish and people will go do jungle targets. So as you can see, the jungle is up long before the minions hit the mid of the bottom lane. So it would actually be good to jungle before you go to your lane, because the first minion still hasn't fallen and you could have done 2 camps easily before going to the lane. Anyway, Nunu is holding the lane on his own at the moment. He should be fine, he has healing. Even though he took Snowball first, he's going to get healing quite soon. And yeah, then he can stay in lane for basically forever. I don't like the ring on Nunu, by the way, as a starting item, but hey, it's a choice. And if you want to make the choice to get the ring, so Doran's ring, well, that's fine, I guess. But I don't like it because it doesn't add armor or magic resist, and that's what he needs. He doesn't need mana regen. He has every 7th spell is free. So again, because we are tanky, we don't die and we get to kill people. And Nunu comes back in, which is very stupid. Unless you have the healing up and you immediately come back to heal, but he came back to get the kill, and you should never do that. You should just run back or wait until the coast is clear to consume a minion and get your health back up and then help. But had this Warwick been any good, he would have turned around, killed Nunu, and still gotten killed, of course, because he couldn't avoid that. But at least he would have gotten a kill. So I'm getting spell penetration from the hunters guys, and I'm getting my boots level 1. And boots level 1 is of course awesome to have. But also I'm going for spell penetration. I've been experimenting a bit since I've done the Amumu video. Since the Amumu video showed that, yeah, this is a shame. The Amumu video showed that having more armor penetration helps you a lot when dealing damage, and even having well, an excessive amount of it results in actually awesome play. Don't know why she didn't just run to the tower there. Had she hidden behind the turret, I wouldn't have gone in. It's as easy as that. But now I get the kill, and yeah, again, that's the beauty about being tanky early game. You can just tank a tower shot or two and still chase. But she should have just hidden behind the turrets, and I wouldn't have gone in because I couldn't get a kill that way. So I'm going for spell penetration boots to go with my spell penetration hunting guys. And with the two of them I should have... well, I should do a lot more damage with my cleaver, because the cleaver doesn't scale off AP. It does scale with spell penetration, magic penetration. So they say that Warwick is in the jungle, so I'm trying to find out whether he's here or not. And yeah, he's not here. I don't know where he is. We will probably find him later, but it doesn't really matter, because as long as he's not here, we can harass this guy as long as we want, since he cannot really hide from us. And I'm now getting the blood boil from Nunu, which is really nice to have, as additional movement speed is awesome. Yeah, they're not coming for us, of course. Would have been stupid. They've just gone home, or at least retreated to the turret, since we are way stronger than they are. And they just got outpicked. You can play anyone you want on a 5v5, but on a 3v3, if you want to win, just pick someone who's really tanky. The tankier the better, basically. And especially if they have a movement increase or a jump kind of, yeah, well, a flash-like ability, like Renekton has. Yeah, you're good. I mean, you're going to win that. So I'm going to die here, but at least I get a kill for it. So we get ganked 3 versus 2, and now it's 2 versus 1. And yeah, that kind of sucks, but it happens sometimes. And we could have gotten the second kill had Cyan come to the bottom lane instead of going for the top lane. Especially since they are still staying in, and he could have come from red buff downwards, stunned them, exploded the shield in their faces, and yeah, got the kill that way. But he didn't want to, or didn't see it, or yeah, well, he's doing it now. But now he's way too late. So by now he's just stealing experience here. So we have to make the best of this, which means last hit all the minions, which we failed at, yeah, completely. And yeah, harass the opponents, which we didn't do either, so it's best to go jungling then. So I'm taking red buff because Warwick has been jungling a bit, and I don't want him to take it. And red buff on Mundo is quite good. It's kind of the slow that he doesn't. He does have in his cleaver, but yeah, then on his basic attack, which makes it even better. Unfortunately, they don't stack anymore, so the slows in general don't stack. That's a real shame, because it used to be. You used to be able to do that, to slow people with multiple effects. But now it just takes the longest slow and applies that, and once it wears off, it takes the next biggest slow, and if it's still available, uses that, or applies that. Again, as normal, nobody's coming to help me with Dragon, but I will get it. No! Oh my god. I went to 32 there. That's really, really low. That's a lot closer than I would have actually liked that, of course. And had Scion come to help, I wouldn't have gone under 300 probably. But yeah, that's my big problem with these random, well, the matchmaking matches. Most of the people you, well, you're matched with,